just want people to give who they really are. Let's just keep it real. Let's keep it 100. Don't morph into somebody that you're not all of a sudden because you want, views and likes. Don't do that. Because who was you last year this time? You know what I mean? I just feel like I don't like that. So, and as y'all can see, gonna be me.
Shaunie O'Neal and Pastor Keion Henderson captured hearts with their perfect love story. Their union was a blend of faith, family, and high-profile influence, an inspiring image of hope and partnership. From grand wedding celebrations to heartfelt sermons together, they were the embodiment of strength and unity in the public eye. But behind the smiles and the messages was a reality far different from what the cameras captured. Now Shaunie is speaking out for the first time, revealing hidden struggles and secrets that threaten to break their bond. From whispers of tension to the unspoken truth that no one saw coming, what really happened in their marriage? So how did this story of faith and love spiral into one of doubt and heartache? Let's see what led to the cracks in this celebrated relationship.
People hide behind the cloth. I'm not talking about the church folks. I just really would just like them to be real, because it's a lot of fraudulentness going on, especially on the gram. It's a lot of fraudulence going on.
Shaunie and Pastor Keion's story began like a dream. He was a successful entrepreneur building a legacy in entertainment and business, while he was a respected spiritual leader with a growing ministry. When their paths crossed, it seemed like destiny too, powerful individuals coming together to create something even greater. Their love felt inspiring, blending their shared faith with their ambitions to uplift others. Their wedding in 2022 was nothing short of spectacular, a luxurious event that seemed to represent the strength of their bond. Shaunie spoke openly about how Keion's love helped her heal after past struggles, calling him her answered prayer. On the surface, they were a perfect match, and fans couldn't get enough of their story. From romantic getaways to collaborative projects within the church, it was all smiles and uplifting posts. But over time, cracks in their picture-perfect love story began to emerge. Shaunie's once joyous posts about her husband grew less frequent, replaced with cryptic messages hinting at personal struggles. Pastor Keion, who had been vocal about his marriage in his sermons, became noticeably quieter on the subject. Fans started to notice fewer public appearances together, leading to speculation that something wasn't right behind closed doors. Rumors of tension began circulating, with some suggesting that the couple's busy schedules and high-profile lives were putting a strain on their relationship. Others pointed out Shaunie's shift in tone during interviews, where she seemed to avoid discussing her marriage directly. Was this the start of trouble? Or was it simply the reality of balancing personal challenges in a very public relationship? And then came the whispers that turned into louder accusations. Could infidelity have been the shadow lingering over their love story all along? The whispers of trouble turned into full-blown allegations when Shaunie O'Neal finally addressed the rumors head-on. In a candid revelation that stunned her fans, Shaunie disclosed that her husband, Pastor Keion Henderson, had been hiding a devastating secret: another woman. The alleged mistress, who had close ties to Pastor Keion's church, made the revelation even more shocking for their congregation. This wasn't just a betrayal of their marriage, it was a betrayal that shook the very foundation of the spiritual community they built together. For many, Pastor Keion's reputation as a man of God now faced serious scrutiny, raising questions about integrity and accountability. While Shaunie didn't go into explicit details about how she uncovered the truth, sources close to the couple revealed that the signs had been there for months. From unexplained absences to an increasing emotional distance, Shaunie began piecing things together. When the truth was finally laid bare, it wasn't just heartbreaking, it was humiliating. A marriage built on trust and faith had been shattered by deception. The news sent shockwaves through their fan base and the church community alike. For someone like Shaunie, who had endured public challenges in the past, this betrayal cut deeper than any before. What's more, the alleged mistress's involvement with the church only amplified the scandal, making it nearly impossible for either Shaunie or Pastor Keion to shield their private pain from public judgment.
I think that everybody should authentically be themselves. I think that I'm trying to say it where I don't offend anybody. it's one of those things where I have met several people over the past couple years, and I meet them. I met them. Sorry, I don't know what that was, but I met them one way, and then I guess it became okay to now. I don't know. I don't. You know what? Let me shut up because I'm probably gonna offend somebody, and I don't want to do that.
When the betrayal came to light, Shaunie O'Neal didn't stay silent for long. In a personal Instagram post, she broke her silence about the heartbreak, sharing her emotions with her fans and followers. Shaunie admitted that discovering the truth about Pastor Keion's infidelity was devastating, calling it the final straw in a series of challenges they faced as a couple. For many of her supporters, her openness became a rallying cry for resilience and self-respect. "I've been through storms before, and I'll weather this one too," she wrote, alluding to her past struggles and the strength she's drawn from them. Shaunie thanked her fans for their outpouring of love and encouragement, emphasizing the importance of knowing one's worth and refusing to settle for less. Her words resonated with many, particularly women who have faced similar experiences in their relationships. This isn't the first time Shaunie has had to navigate life's challenges in the public eye. From her highly publicized divorce from Shaquille O'Neal to building her career as a television producer and entrepreneur, Shaunie has consistently shown resilience. Now, as she faces yet another storm, her focus seems to be on self-healing and moving forward with grace. Fans have rallied around her, flooding her social media with messages of love and support. A person commented, "Shaunie, you've always been full of grace and strength. This too shall pass." Another one added, "This is heartbreaking, but it's also a reminder that no one is ready for betrayal." For many people, Shaunie's response to this ordeal has been a reminder that even in moments of heartbreak, there's strength in choosing yourself. But while Shaunie is taking steps to heal and move forward, the fallout for Pastor Keion has been far-reaching.
It took us a long time to get there. Don't get me wrong. It was not an easy journey, but once we got there, and I think we felt comfortable being honest with each other and just sharing what was going on in our lives and our personal lives to a certain extent, because I think, a lot of it is it's none of our business. It's none of my business what he does. Same with him. And I think we both respect that. But if we get in relationships that we're going to go to that next level, we definitely will let each other know and support it in the best way we can.
Pastor Keion Henderson, known for his spiritual leadership, has remained quiet since the allegations surfaced. While many expected a heartfelt sermon or a public statement addressing the situation, his silence has left the public wondering if he's choosing to avoid the spotlight or simply has no defense to offer. Sources close to the church reveal that the congregation is now very divided. While some members continue to stand by Pastor Keion, citing his previous leadership and dedication to his ministry, others have begun to question his integrity. For a man whose reputation was built on faith and accountability, the scandal has cast a shadow over his once untouchable image. Supporters argue that everyone makes mistakes and that his spiritual teachings shouldn't be dismissed because of personal failings. Critics, however, see his silence as a refusal to take responsibility, which many believe is essential for someone in his position of influence. The fallout has not only impacted his reputation, but has also raised questions about the future of his leadership within the church. Reports suggest that attendance at his services has seen a noticeable decline since the scandal broke. For some, the revelation has shaken their trust, making it difficult to separate the man from the message he preaches. As whispers of potential backlash continue to grow, the pressure on Pastor Keion to address the situation is mounting. But while Pastor Keion faces the consequences of his actions, both in his personal and professional life, the larger question remains: what will this mean for the legacies of both Shaunie O'Neal and Pastor Keion Henderson?
I need help because I don't have. Okay. I'm just saying, own it, whatever it is. Anyway, they're just not being there. Yeah, that's true. I'm just saying. Wills, I'm just saying. Be what it is.
The internet has been set on fire since the news broke. Social media platforms are buzzing with discussions about Shaunie O'Neal and Pastor Keion Henderson, with fans and critics weighing in on the scandal. While many are applauding Shaunie for her courage and vulnerability, others are calling out Pastor Keion for what they see as a betrayal of both his marriage vows and his spiritual responsibilities. This preceded the Montana Supreme Court. Trending hashtags like Shaunie Speaks Out and Pastor Keion Exposed have become rallying points for fans to voice their opinions. Comments like Shaunie deserves so much better and how could he preach about faith while living a double life highlight the public's disappointment in Pastor Keion. Meanwhile, gossip blogs are having a field day, dissecting every detail and fueling speculation about what might happen next for this once admired couple. The media frenzy shows no signs of slowing down, with outlets asking the same question on everyone's mind. What's next for Shaunie and Pastor Keion? Will she continue to focus on her own journey? Or will there be more revelations in store? And can Pastor Keion ever recover his reputation? And while the public debates their future, Shaunie is already taking bold steps to reclaim her power and reshape her life.
I probably have some extra thick skin that not much bothers me about what people think.
Shaunie O'Neal is no stranger to starting over. After her public divorce from NBA legend Shaquille O'Neal, she not only rebuilt her life, but also thrived as a successful entrepreneur and television producer. Now, as she faces another heartbreak, she's channeling her energy into what she knows best: family, business, and self-growth. Shaunie has been spotted on the set of Basketball Wives, a show she helped turn into a cultural phenomenon, proving that she's as focused on her career as ever. Her Instagram is filled with motivational quotes and glimpses of her life with her children, reminding fans of what really matters to her. In one post, she wrote, "Pain doesn't define you, how you rise from it does." That sentiment has resonated with her audience, many of whom see her as a beacon of strength. For Shaunie, this chapter isn't about dwelling on the past, but about building a brighter future. Whether it's expanding her business ventures or continuing to inspire others with her resilience, one thing is clear: she's not letting this setback hold her down. As for Pastor Keion, his path forward is far less certain. Will he find redemption, or will this scandal be the defining moment of his career? At the core of this story is a lesson about self-respect, resilience, and knowing when it's time to walk away. Shaunie O'Neal has shown the world that even in the face of betrayal, you can rise above and turn pain into strength. Her journey is a reminder that life's challenges don't define you. How you respond to them does. Fans are already hailing her as a role model, not just for women, but for anyone who has faced hardship and come out stronger. Shaunie's decision to prioritize her self-worth over appearances is a message that resonates far beyond this scandal. What do you guys think about this shocking turn of events? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on this story.